How did you know I was going live, Moosh? I said to copy. I said like 4 times, copy this. Hang on, Moosh. I'll open the door for you. There. Oh my god, stupid ass door. I hate this door so much. All it does is open all the way or close with a really crappy latch. I've got to do something about this thing. I'm tempted to take the chain off of the back door because it's only half attached. It's attached to the frame but not the door. And just put it on here, but then it'd be visible right by the dining table. What? Oh, I did put up your beanbag, didn't I? Hang on, my cat's spoiled and demands that things be done. Yeah. There you go. There you go, baby girl. Turn off the light there. Turn on the ring light. Move the stupid ass door out of the way before it does its stupid thing of bonking. How does it not like worn off the paint on that part? That's beyond me. I need to take my TUNIC spell notes and recompile them. Yeah, minimize that. Alright, now I can launch TUNIC, because I forgot to do that before that. This is also running an archipelago world. It's just single player. Steam, I don't need you to open every fucking time. You don't need to open. You do not need to open. What I hate is with Epic, you have to log back in every month. And if you don't, your game just won't launch. Straight up. Won't let you. Love DRM. It's a brilliant thing that definitely doesn't just fuck over customers who actually paid for the thing and make piracy the better option. No, it's definitely not the case. I'm definitely not endorsing anything like that because of that being the case, because it's not the case. Right. Yeah, my manual preemptively. Manual case sleeve over there. Alright. I don't remember where to heck I was. I did finish exhausting basically all the checks I can do in the overworld. So let me go and show where I'm at in terms of things. You can see it on the main track already. But I have laurels. We have orb. My current levels so far. Yes, I am now at defense level 6. I was using a stick for a while, and I finally got the sword upgrade, and it gave me a stick again. Like, that's not supposed to happen. So I just went and used the console command to give me the sword, because that's what it should have done. So I clearly did something wrong with setting it up. Other than that, my first card I got was actually the Scavenger Mask. I got the freaking Inverted Ash well before I had any magic to use with it. I have the Aura's Gem, but no shield. And right now, I think we're about to go and try and get my favorite item, which is the Scavenger's Mask. Or the gun. And the gun is actually in the quarry, according to the hints. Also, Frostbolt is in Frog's domain, but I have gotten Holy Cross and Prayer, as you can see. So, we're going to try and take advantage of this stuff. It's going to be one hell of a ride today, lads. Buckle up. I already got my green Quest of God as well. I know that beyond the house door in the, like, beyond the portcullis in the waterfall cave is another ability card slot. Other than that, I have no idea where any others are. And I cannot get that until I have the old house key anyway. So, it told me first steps were in the swamp. I want to go get gun, because that's going to give me a ranged weapon, which I do not currently possess. I have orb now, and orb is good. Orb is life. Orb is why I don't have a wife. Orb stole my wife. There we go. Forgot that's what I do. This game, once you have, like, movement options, there's just, you can go anywhere. It really is just, that is how the game is. Hello. Okay, stamina relic is in the swamp. That's a good one to have. Not right. I'm supposed to yoink. I always hate turning these on. If you know, you know. If and you know, you know. I'm gonna move my chair up a bit closer so I'm closer to the mic. Let me flip over to the quarry map. So I'm entering it from there. And I'm currently, map is rotated. I got a full trap twice yesterday that does one of the most heinous things I've ever seen in this game. It locks the camera to face north without any isometric angle. So it basically rotates the camera 45 degrees right from where I am right now. And it is the most cursed thing ever. Going around the overworld with the camera being more like this. Boy, the controller rumble. Right. That opens up the ziggurat. We're not going into the ziggurat if I can help it. I don't care that I have mask. We're not doing that. Especially because I know that the scavenger boss just gives me 3 MP fruits. I do remember getting that hint. I'm pretty sure, because I haven't used all the teleport pads I've activated. But I'm just going to do this just to be safe. Right, that's for the shop. Sure would be nice if I had any other... I guess we got B for boom. Ow! Why are you allowed to shoot through that? Potion is a low level, so. Get back here, you coward! Thank God I have laurels. That allows me to actually rush them. Ow! Right, you're the grenadier. Game, let me move down. I was stuck on a ledge. Okay. Could have been much cleaner, but oh well. Let's open up this. We got a flask shard, and that is over where? Mine staircase. We're here by the boxes. Ah. Oh, that's the shortcut ladder down. But there's a way to go from here down some stairs, isn't there? Ah, no. Damn it, I've come up this way before. Why can I never remember how the hell to go down from here? Is it through here? Yeah, there we go. That's it. And there's another fairy I don't need. They're actually after me. Wow. Yeah, once I have orb, I'm pretty good with this game. Orb, shield, gun, and I feel much better. Where's... That's behind the wall. I think is this one. Peaceful chest right there. We want to go up and do snow flowers if we can. It's more of a shortcut for going down to the... There we go. So this was in my first successful run. The moment I got Holy Cross, I got it right here. Used it, instantly full strap. I like that they wear gas mask here. Hero Relic for MP. Yeah, I already got that one. Thanks, though. Alright, so... No. Pretty sure that's the ending. There we go. Trying to remember how to do this one. Okay, snowy trees. Let's just use the guide. I did the last two wrong. There we go. It's because this one over here is kind of weird. That throws me off a bit. That and those two up at the top left are weird position. That's another flask shard. Nope. Not 3 flasks. I wish I had 3 flasks. At least we already dealt with the jerks at the shooting range. Let's go see what they was hiding. Oh yeah, I got another fairy. We had 8. Yes. Right, I forgot it's that easy for them to get up there. Better not be a trap, I swear to God. Okay. And a bridge. Alright, that was not the shooting range. Or near shooting range, yeah. Right? No. I think that's west near... That icon isn't placed correctly, if that's the case. Level 3 attack would go a long way with this place. I know I don't need to kill him, but... Well, that's... Hopefully that's one for attack. +1 stamina, cut. Below bridge. After the bridge. That bridge. Ow! Ow. Okay, I would have liked a chance to do much there. Ow! Fuck! Why did that not kill their own dude? Keep forgetting I don't have to chase them down, I can just yoink. Can't zip-zap around that. Ow. Hey, game? Can I, like, lock onto the one that is shooting at me actively? Not that one. Contra fruit. Eat a fruit gummy. Alright. We got it. We got the best item in the game. Alright. Now that we have gun, we've got the loadout. I need a shield, and then I am completely kitted. Especially since I got Aura's Gem. I'm glad I have the Ivy, because that's a really helpful one for zip-zap-zooping around so much. That's the dagger strap for the frost dagger I don't have. I kind of wish those were progressive. Like, here's shield, then here's Aura's gem. Here's magic dagger, then here's frost trap. That would be nice. But oh well. I'm actually right here, so it's not that one. Yeah, your bridge. Drop that bridge. I was thinking there was one right here. I was thinking that was that. Check. Okay, well that's an upgrade for potion. That's actually pretty handy because our potions are not doing great. Speaking of, we do need to restore those. Oh, get back here, you little bastard. No. Ow. Alright. B for boom. Money. Yeah, no. This way. Oh my god. There we go. 5 frost bombs. Yo. Ah, here we go. The shadows. Let me turn down my brightness on my ring light a little bit. Got 1 HP fruit. Oh, there's a telescope over here. I didn't even know that. Okay. It's up that way. I don't remember how the hell I get up there. Right, down there is that chest. So if we just go around here. God, where is it? I literally cannot tell because of... I could have sworn it says obscured by miasma. Oh, it's up there. Okay, it's up a level. We go up these stairs and we're good. So get this one. At the bottom. Obscured near one staircase. Oh, for the love of God. That's the old house key. Let's freaking go. Well, now I can pretty much wrap up the overworld. So that's huge. Huge, isn't it? Yep, I think I go. There we go. Right. I forgot about that. That's stability, that is. That's, yeah, 25% of HP. So that's the main benefit to upgrading HP as opposed to defense. You have a larger threshold before losing stability. I'm very sorry about constantly readjusting the Velcro straps on my gloves. It's kind of tricky to do and get it right. Also, how many pages we at now? 15, yes. Nope, that's not enough. Right, that's too much. If I can get the dagger, I already know where Ice Bolt is. So there's that one. That's the wrong way. Let's open up. Secret! It says obscured behind the staircase. It's back here somewhere. There! I guess I was slightly not turned towards it. That's one thing that'll make you miss a lot of secrets in your first playthrough is just, you're like, well, I guess there's nothing there. I thought for sure there would be. No, you're right, there is. That's the last mean magic. We're about to get up to a prayer statue. I say we just take that. With the laser targeted on me. There we go. Peekaboo! Goosey, I'm home! Yeah. Oh yeah, the whole thing about when you're targeting a dude and then you sprint and then start running towards them. Oh hey, that's Magic Wand. That's one half of Frostbolt. The whole thing with that is basically if you are targeting them by having clicked in the right stick, then when you sprint, if you're holding, or when you dodge roll away, if you're holding the left stick, you will charge back towards them really fast. But if you're holding left trigger, it will not do that. You will continue strafing, essentially. So I'm glad I pieced that together finally. Figured that out yesterday. Yeah, and there's the other ones. There's another potion. I was just about to say, and hey, another shard would give me an additional potion. And it sure did. Like, what if the next one gave me a flask shard? And just gave me... But hey, there we go. 4 potions. Speaking of, I should upgrade some things. Yeah, I've got plenty of money. We need to do some upgrades. We're going to be using a lot of magic now. Gonna upgrade potion. Gonna upgrade health. And how much more? 350? I can afford that. Awesome, we were able to upgrade everything that we had stuff for. 2, 6 relic. 3, 5, 4, 5 relic. Yep. That's all correct on me tracker. Just clearing out the gun hint from my tracker. I can literally do every check-in quarry, so I'm just trying to do that while I'm here. We'll do the temple last, because we can always just use torch to get back there quick. I need to pause here. West upper area bombable wall. Ow. I love when I get the last hit for the stagger just a tad bit too late. Yeah, that's another bombable wall. That's a different one. It says west upper area bombable wall. I think it's meant to be hinted at like the one in the eastern vault by having a bunch of rubble near and making it where you're like, oh hey, that looks bombable. Looks like it would explode real good. It's showing down there at, like, the ground ramps. Actually, not only that, it's showing it being somewhere around there. There we go. Aha! To have one flower peeking out. And the coin, let's go. Actually, we're gonna quit Wand for a bit. It's a lot more helpful for dealing with the snipers. Ah, there we go. Happy water. Alright, we got 6 dynamites. That 10 can go. So that's that one. Which means I did not get this one. That's a fair bit more. Get back here, you little fuck. Oh, no, you don't. Haha! I'm glad I thought that in time. I was like, I'm just gonna let your bomb kill yourself. There we go. So now... that one, it's saying, okay, I see where that is. It's on those boxes. Gotcha. Wait for him to throw it. And I swear, there are times where it just shoots an extra time, despite me not pushing anything to do so. Again, I did not press it a fourth time there. It just kind of did it. I'm gonna heal in a little more than a full bar there. Into bridge. I forgot on that screen you can rotate with the right stick. Ah, there we go. That's a magic offering. We'll take that happily. We've actually got enough for that. We have just enough. Let's try not to die for our next offering chance. Unlike Zelda, money is actually a very helpful reward in Tunic Randos. Because you use it to upgrade your numbers. Make big number go big number. Bigger number. That's another coin. We now have enough for another upgrade or a thing from the well. The last one will be at all 15 coins. Yeah, that's pretty big. Ah, there's the other one. This one's below. Yeah, that one. The broken ladder in the miasma pits. It looks like I should be able to dash to it. Okay, sure. I'm gonna heal up. Heavens no, I've proven I'll be needing it. Ow, god damn it. Alright. I wish there was an achievement for killing a dude with your echo. I was gonna kill them, but they didn't notice me get behind them, so. Below the broken ladder. Oh my god. That should have hit me. Also, you can move before that starts happening, so apparently that's the thing you can do. But burn pots and end of the tracks. I assume this is end of the tracks. So that's another ferry. Forgot there are lifts. Big ol' rock. 400 for HP, yeah. Well, let's go and recover. Where are the barn pots? Oh, right, they throw a grenade. Boy, I really just pissed in everyone's cereal today, huh? Game, can you, like, zip, zap, zoop me the way I'm trying to go? Alright. Any more of you guys? Anyone else? I have 2 checks left. There's 2 inside there, but one of them's here. The point is, I'm trying to find the way down to that. I swear to God. Let's just do this. Alright. So it should be below that pillar? No, the one after it. Let's try it. Explain why I wasn't finding it. It's saying it should be like... Oh, a walk area past this part. I haven't the foggiest how you'd get over to such a place. Sometimes you get your timing right and you can stagger them. Get back here, you fucking coward. Oh my God, you obnoxious piece of shit, get back here. Fine. Suck it, nerd. I say no. I'm out of stamina amps. Again, another level of attack would be great. Okay. I got really disoriented there as I unfocused. That was weird. There's gotta... I just need to get to the one that just says fire pots. Which I'm now realizing it's saying fire pots is in, that's what the normal check is. I don't freaking remember where that doesn't help me. No, burn pots. Okay, so it does mean the red pots. So where the hell are those? I've reset the area a couple times now. They should have respawned. Are they further along here then? Because that's not what their placement on the map indicates. is placed in such a way that indicates that it should be back here. But God knows I can't find the damn thing. I'm trying to use focus because you can focus onto a burn pot. Oh, the enemies don't make it any easier. Oh, for the love of God. Where is the stupid check? Again, burn pots is not very helpful when there are no burn pots in sight. If there were any, they apparently have decided to not respawn. It said it should be west lower area isolated chest. I'm at the western area. I go down here. And it should be at, like, the base of one of these stupid-ass pillars. I can't get to the base of either stupid-ass pillar. I think I see which pillar it should be. For the love of God. Where the hell is this? I think I've got to take the elevator back. How do I get to the friggin' lift again? Okay. So it should be one of these pillars. It's like if I go up here, right? I'm at the shrine. It says 2 pillars past that. So not this next one, but the one after it. I swear to God. Again, I did not press an extra time there. Those burn pots have respawned. So it should be at the very bottom of, like, this pillar. Okay, yeah, there's this one. At the bottom of this pillar. Okay. So now I head down. Can't really get to the bottom from here, apparently. these burn pots? Not right here. I was hoping that one of them would hit those. These. There it is! All that for a stamina upgrade. I mean, I'll take it. Deathstone. I'm so glad they added this back in. This was an item that was apparently junk data left from the beta. And was not in the final game. But the Deathstone takes you back to the last statue you were at. And then the torch that comes along with it in this takes you back to the initial spawn in the overworld. So that way, you're never trapped in an area. I think I would prefer to upgrade my HP, but stamina, I think, is the bigger priority, realistically speaking. Again, a level of attack would go a very, very long way. Game? Let me dash across to the area I need to be at. Ow. Someone's just gunning it along the road nearby. No. Now we go in here. Alright. As far as I know, there is nothing else in here that is heavily vital or anything of the sort. But I can be wrong. God, I love the gun. Really good for crowd control. And just big, heavy damage to a single target. Yoink with gun, with shotgun, means enemy at point blank, all of the pellet. All of the damage. Alright, it's this. Got it. Okay, now... the map for the overworld. Let's see which relic you give. Or what item you give. There were a couple of things in here. Alright, the anklet. This is a stamina offering. And then there's two that are money. One I got. Magic offering. An anklet. Again, really would prefer an anklet. Alright. Quarry is completely done. And yeah, I can go do a handful of things over in Overworld now. So I can go do Old House. Don't need my gas mask. 4 bombs. Of course I'm storing those in my house. Kern. And we know what this one's gonna be. But hey, I'll take an ability card slot. I've been needing that. Also take the shortcut. I might as well go get the old house key pickup. I just normally don't bother with it because it's always money, like it is this time. And so there's just no point in me fighting the envoy to get it. Ow! Oh yeah, I can go put coins in the well. I even get to have a spear. Two HP fruits. I do have some effigies, so I can upgrade. I need 800. Got 197. Oh, I forgot the next one does actually give you 512. 512 is, I believe, where it caps. And then all future effigies keep giving you that same amount. The stamina are both level 6. I would love an attack stat upgrade any day. That'd be wonderful. Wunderbar. Why is it... Oh, because I'm at the statue. Defaults that. Okay. Well, at least now we have ranged options with both the wand and the gun. I think it's time we finally go do swamp. Which it said is, you know, quote, early stages. Or first steps, rather. If I want to do an actual quote of the game. So, yeah, I should have done swamp ages ago, according to the game. Oh, wait, we could do more in Ruined Atoll. Actually, we could do, like, literally the whole atoll. I might as well go do that. Because, again, any area you can, like, do all the checks for, it's usually a good idea to do so. That's why I went ahead and cleared out the quarry. I had everything I needed. This is so out of order, by the way. Doing the quarry, then the atoll, and then the swamp is just utterly... That is insane person behavior. But it's also randomizer behavior, so you know... that. The fact I've already got orb is also huge for here. Also, orb does not use up magic if you are yoinking yourself to areas like this. Forgot that wand is more helpful here because there aren't a whole lot of enemies and they're not clustered together. Well, that's kind of gross that he still yoinkins me over. I remember West Garden, it said, had the heart for me. The thing that makes enemies drop health when you kill them. I should probably go get that. Yeah, I already got that one. Hi, non-boy. Nope, I didn't mean to shoot that. That's near Kevin Block. Oh, right. That's Kevin Block. Plus my... God damn it! One more defense upgrade, and I'm at 8. Also, how fitting is that? I think that's actually vanilla location. Why? Oh my god. Alright, well. I'm gonna turn myself down a little bit on next split. I have a mask on. No, not allowed. I don't know why the miasma here still, like, acts up like that. Muffling belt, my beloved. Glad I equipped it. Alright. I pressed A to pray. I said it before, but I always feel upset when I set the fuses up. It feels wrong. It makes me sad. Again, if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's fine. That's good. Honestly, I'm happy for you. Well, I didn't need to shoot that guy. I'm sorry, baby Salorm. I had to do it. Denlary and Thranmire. MP berries, okay. I was about to say, what did I just get? I think I've got the item list on the right. Skip Tom. Performing Tom skip. So, like, right here, this is the thing I was telling Anna yesterday. It's like, it says dodge and hold, and it just kind of shows that pose. That doesn't really tell me, oh, that's how you sprint. That tells me it's more of, like, a quick dash or something. I don't know. It may just be... Oh, stupid. Cannot read. Also, hi, Tom. I don't need to gotta do this, but I'm gonna gotta have it done it. Game, can I please? There. I'll say. Better be able to make that short distance. For the love of God. Oh, come off it. It's no fairy. Alright. I believe I could also technically do the library, but we're not going to bother. I didn't want to aggro the crabs. More dynamite. Straw. How do I get to that one again? Right. I go this way around it. $100. Yeah, I don't have any other offerings. Now we just need to clear out the east side. Activate the fuses while we're at it. There's no reason not to. Sure. Right, that's what triggers them. Fuses activate so they've got power. Sand, top, and string, okay. Right. No. Okay. The other small key. So I could have wasted the other one. It's more or less vanilla. I think. Don't remember what's normally there. Boop. Got another coin. I wonder what my 15 coins is gonna be, because it's looking like I might be checking that soon. Open the shortcut. Chest on the brick wall. Wall. Occasionally I'm seeing a particle over there. I'm stupid. Like, how am I gonna get up there again? I gotta go all the way around it? No. Right, up here is the key pickup normally. I think that's all 4 fuses, as far as I recall. Why are you up here, sir? Ah, finally. I knew it'd be worth it. Let's go into Frog's domain and wipe that out. Because we can do all the checks in there as well. Oh my god, that attack upgrade's gonna go so far. Thank you, game. Everybody say thank you, game. Thank you, game. Hey, woo! Easiest way to deal with those guys, honestly. $12. I didn't mean to shoot that. Don't know what possessed me to press the B button there. This is my normal loadout. Very much should be muscle memory at this point. Right, that one's there, so when you're coming back up, you can yoink to it, and then yoink up to the other one. There's a secret way. Somewhere I'm still on here. Yeah, here we go. This is a secret way. And before, this area was actually marked as not being obtainable if you didn't have orb. But you actually totally can. Ow. Kinda had to just tank that. Cause yeah, you could dash across. I had laurels. Now, okay, it does show it as gettable with laurels. Good, they fixed it. Don't kick Fimbleton! I kicked Fimbleton. You monster. Listen, I did what had to be done. I had to do what was done. Weirdly enough, you can't seem to dash back very reliably. I know I did last time. Alright. Okay, let's see. I need to go down and do my attack offering. And also I need to heal. Get my magic back. Coming down a ladder. Going places to do things. Gonna murder some guys in a hot tub. Free money for my murdering. Yay. So my new song is coming to SoundCloud at some point. Probably never. Hope you guys like it. Be a real jam. Alright. We've got attack offering. That's good. Level 3 attack is going to go so far. It's going to do so much. That's the conference room where we worship. First run I had, it was dynamite. They are worshipping the fragile strength, the peril strat item. Alright, well I don't care about that, but I do care about the chase. Hello, lads! Oh no, our frogs! They're dead! Sure are, Jim. Sure are. The leather bracer. For the shield, I still don't have. I could just equip leather bracer and Aura's gem, despite not having a shield. I could do that right now if I really wanted to. But I'm going to take the things that will help me. Also, going around with the little gas mask on and shooting guys with a blunderbuss is maybe one of the best things in a video game ever. Magic blunderbuss at that. Right, that is a yoink and shblink. Yoink and shblink, that's not the thing. Another ability card slot, let's go. And now I can still have my gas mask on! Could go with Inverted Ash, realistically speaking. Or Sign Toughness Ring was the main thing I was considering. I think we're gonna go with Toughness Ring. You know, I've got level 7 defense. You know what? On that note. Dagger Strap for the dagger I don't have. Leather Bracer and the Aura's Gem. For the shield I don't have. The Tincture. No. We don't really need Inverted Ash. I think we just keep the Peril Ring on for now. I think that's realistically going to be the most helpful in the immediate term. I do love the orb only requires magic for yoinking enemies and stuff, and only uses it if it's successful. Same with dashing into a wall like this. Notice that my stamina's not going down. It's because I'm not actually making any movement, any distance.
Fralt meeting. Right, the frog cult. The Fralt.
Right, there's a grapple above the hot tub. Oh, and here it is.
The flask shard. Let's go. Alright. Wait, no, that is this one.
This is this one.
Yeah, MP fruit.
It's because I wasn't still holding down left trigger. Oh wait, no, that's right. Nope. Yeah. He has no offerings. He has no things. This fox is just a little guy. I forgot the stab really staggers them a lot. It does, the thrust attack at the end of a combo does more damage. But I forgot, it also does a lot more stagger meter. Which is handy to know. Well, I guess we just go up and stab the guy. Never mind.
Mr. Mayor. Another level set. Yeah, level 7 in defense and stamina. 6 in HP and MP. 3 in attack and potion. Just making sure my levels are right on my tracker.
It's one of my favorite uses for the orb. What if man fell into toilet? He fell in the toilet. Can't go around this way. What's that weird dynamic light behind me? And that sound of a chest opening. Don't worry about it. Who said that? Don't worry about it. Oh, that's the page for Frostbolt.
I forgot that was the main reason I wanted to go in here, was to get that. So I still need the frost dagger. Just clearing out those clues. Alright. I still have the thing with my mailbox saying, go to the burial ground! I'm aware. I got the leather bracer. How many pages do I have? 21. I have not updated that in a hot second. It's 28 total, so
I'm getting pretty close.
Also, I need to update. I have 3 ability card slots now.
Got both of those. I forget how I opened the portcullis. Look at this. How are none of them aggroing to me? I'm just trying to avoid any more fighting than I gotta do. It's quicker this way. Most speedruns tend to be pacifist routes, if that's possible. Undertale's actually, same way, I believe. Hole in the hole in the wall! Real challenge is killing this guy without killing any of the baby Salorms. If he has a chance to notice you, that is. Right, it is back down there. Oh my god! Lads! Lads, I can't get out! Oh, this is a predicament. Wait, you're a custodian. Oh, you know what they say. Get in the hole, nerd. Fuck! Why'd that happen? What the hell? I apparently fell out of the world then? There must be some weird collision on those stairs. Hey, game, can I, like... Like I said, gun. Very good for crowd control. Coming soon to a twitch.tv new review. No, I'm not messing around with crowd control. I do need to go get... Damn it. Okay. So we have to go back. Thankfully, we don't have to sleep or anything. Not gonna waste the gun for that. Not for the bit. Take a sip. Alright, so I'm right here. Oh wait, I forget. I think the vault actually has a hint for me. That's just there so you can get the lay of the land. Figure out what kind of stuff you gotta deal with. Let's go check that.
Ah.
Also, you're in here. Oh.
Unfortunately,
Down, left, down, right. Up, left, up, right. There we go.
yeah!
I got my cape! You gotta do a code to unlock that. That's how you get the code. Hello, lads. I forgot to get this earlier.
It's just some money, $48 to buy some structure ones.
Alright, that is everyone. Or everything. Alright, Frog's Domain is cleared.
We've also cleared out the Runda Toll, so instead of bowling with the library, let's go do West Garden next now. I need to be doing the swamp. Granted, I can do everything in West Garden, but not really much point. It told me... What was it that it said was over there? I gotta look at everything on my screen. There was something useful over there. I think it was my HP relic.
So we will want to go do that, but let's first go to Swamp.
West Garden's not that many checks. It's pretty quick to clear out.
We've got prayer. We have zip zip zoop. We got yoink. Ah, fine. Screw it. We might get magic dagger there. Who knows? Hell, it might be vanilla. Also, you can do this to just outright skip the boss. You can get every check in this without fighting him. It's a really cool fight, though. Kicked me arse the first time. That it did. Yeah, this is what you get after beating that guy. That's Hero's Grave there. Yeah. You. God, it's so fun to just. No. 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 There we go. Trying to get that right is a little bit tricky. Do that to reset the turret's aggro, so you don't shoot me from across the map. I didn't realize you actually could grapple straight onto an auto bolt. Probably should have done this when I was getting that check. Oh well. Oh! Well, I'm glad I went here. That's my second questagon. That's my red one. Well. Alright.
Plus 1 level potion. You know what? I'll take it. At least it's something. I've gotten 10 of the special secrets items.
The one I have to arrive from the far shore. That's just money. Level 7 defense does a lot for you. Level 3 attack will do an okay a bit. Almost. I don't know. I said an okay bit, but also okay a bit. This one is just push button. Right to the wall, man. Could I have shot them? Absolutely. Is that one of the few times I've ever killed a fairy with a sword instead of a gun, or, well, typically the magic wand? Yes, actually. I typically just fire a wand at them.
Oh, hey, the hourglass. I think that's the first time I've gotten this in any of these. Where is the hourglass on here? There it is. Beneath fairies as you walk by. And beneath the save point. And the way.
West Garden is so easy to get checks for just left and right when you've got this much movement.
So it's easy to forget to do your tracker. Okay.
Oh, I remember. It was the heart ability card. That one's very, very helpful for going through areas, because it'll just passively get us heals. Every enemy you kill has like a 15% chance to drop a heart. And I think it's the anklet actually increases your move speed by 50%. I always get the numbers mixed up on that. Got the Riddling. Is he actually gonna get up here? I hear his little feet pit-patters. Ah, God! Frank! Let me out! God damn it! Why am I speeding? Oh my God. Why was I speeding? It was very slow. Almost majestic in a way.
Oh, that is through the shallow water.
In for a walkway. Dash through the water. Right.
It's another page. How am I at 22? Okay, I've not missed updating that.
Now we gotta get to the cross tree. There's the heart. Lucky cup. With that, you can then use that along with inverted ash. And it's pretty easy to keep topped up now. However, wrong thing. Potion levels do not affect inverted ash. It restores magic at the default amount that you would get for health. Is one thing that really sucks about inverted ash is that your levels in potion do not increase its effectiveness. But yeah, got magic back now. Ow! Do not chomping me.
There's no checks for a bit over here.
We need to go north. Well, we also need to go this way. We need to get to the lower walkway, damn it. Sure hope you like the color blue. We've seen it a lot. And that is also supposed to be a sword upgrade that actually gives me a sword upgrade. So I'm just gonna let me see. See if that works. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if I use sword upgrade as the command, that works. Good. Okay, that is what I should have done. Oh, Anna. I got the sword upgrade that, again, I was supposed to get, but it's being funky with that.
I don't know why it's not giving the correct upgrade.
Correspond to it.
Where's... This one's a dash across, so where's... Ah, okay, I already got that marked off.
Between a rope and a bridge place. Oh, no, that was not what I was trying to do. And there I had 2 sword upgrades just right here. Alright, well, we got the level 4 sword. Just like that. I didn't even have a single chance to use the level 3. Game. Ain't that nifty? Well, at least I know now if I send myself sword upgrade, that works. Because when I sent myself sword before, because I was having trouble with other commands, so I was just like, just go sword, because I know that will work. But sword upgrade is the thing I need to do for that, if I ever have problems with this again. Let's see.
So there's the Holy Cross spot. Top of the ladder before the boss. We just got between a rope and a bridge place. We got extra sword, which actually was a sword.
Lower path. And then... So I need to take the lower path. Ah, here we go. It says another one is under the boss ladder. That one. That's beneath the boss ladder. There we go. How the hell do I get around here again? Actually, let me go back over here because there's 2 checks I haven't done over here. Here's one of them. And this one's supposedly money. Hey, it actually was money. There he is! It's Jerry! I got... I killed him. He's fucking dead.
Sorry, Jerry.
I'm not that sorry. Sorry, listen, Jerry had to perish. It was for his own good. Don't ask me how. I can't tell you. It's far too complex. Oh, I could have done this the whole time. No, I couldn't. No, yes, I could. Okay, I can't explain to you how that one works because it's far too complex, even for me to understand. Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy is the guard captain. We've actually seen more of those a couple of times, but it's cool. It does the whole, hey, we just took him and made him into a normal-ass enemy. So good at video game. I don't know why the first one said no. I think my Xbox D-pad was a little bit too much. I'm not a murderer! He had to die. It was for the greater good and his own good. Both of those things. I'm not a monster! We have 128. They all say, listen, but they're all wrong. Oh, hey, the bone, which is completely useless now that I have laurels. And have had them for a hot minute.
Yeah, that was that one. Assume we're over there and one from the far shore.
So I need to go... Alright, I can't go to the far shore on this side. Right. Or can I? Yeah, this is how you confirm that the far shore will get you there.
Well, then let's go get the two of the northeast, and then we'll torch back. No. I want to go...
No, we don't need to fight the Guardian. Although I could probably destroy him with level 4 sword. He would die very quickly. I'm not going to bow there. I guess we go up here, take the rope down. The game really does good of having shortcuts, but still making you have to actually navigate. It's not like, oh hey, you can go straight lines, point A to point B over and over. Nah, mate, you gotta work for it. Gotta work for it. Maybe this one will be one of the useful things. Or, well, I mean, hey, magic upgrade, we'll take it. Still not sure which one leads to the anklet, but oh well.
Take the long way around? Yeah, no. What if I just dashed?
Alright, so now we're going to torch back. And that's going to let me get to the far shore much easier. Oh, also, I found the other small key, so I can just open that other door, because there's only 2 of them. And I got the old house key. Where is the far shore? Here we go. We want to go to West Garden. Center left. You can also go back to the quarry anytime. If I end up having to go to the library, I can do so easily, but I've done literally everything there. Right, this was money. I didn't need to do that at all. We're just gonna torch back.
Alright, well that's all that done. We didn't fight the Guardian, or Garden Knight, but we didn't need to. I actually got that one. Let's see. We've done Beneath the... no, we haven't done Beneath the Earth. It's, Beneath the Well and Dark Tomb we've cleared. Ruined Atoll we've cleared. Frog's Domain we've cleared. The Quarry we've cleared. I guess I finally go do Swamp, because it looks like... yeah, I should be all good to do that. Hopefully I'll get some other things I need. I need one more Questagon, and I would like to get my other 3 relics. 4 relics, sorry. Did it say my HP relic was? I thought it said that was in West Garden. I never got that one. 22 pages.
Oh, I need to go and real quick check 10 fairies. I think it was a defense upgrade, my last one at that. But if it is, hey, that's gonna help me a lot in the swamp. Yeah, there we go. Final defense offering. Quick warp back.
I think its defense maxed out. And magic to level 7. I never upgraded it to level 6 on my tracker. I'm at attack level 5 somehow.
I don't remember when that happened.
5, 8, 6.
Wait, does the sword count as an attack upgrade? Is that why it's level 5? Maybe. Huh. I guess it makes sense. Neat. Oh yeah. You could just... Oh, you can. I can actually do the full 3-hit combo, switching between them. Oh, that's stupid and fun. And wait, combo. And I've got Lucky Cup, so enemies I kill have a small chance to drop hearts. And I've got Inverted Ash, so my flask restores magic instead. It's just a really small amount because potion levels only affect HP potioning. Oh, wait, this is spawn. Meow. Did I do this check? I feel like I did and I didn't mark it off, but we're gonna... Nope. Right, I don't think I had laurels at the time. I forgot that you need them for that.
And then we're going to
also take advantage of this because we need to drop an iron ladder. It's gonna require us to... I forget, can you actually dash back up from here? So I think that's how you... No. Single money picker. Let's check Hero's Grave. That's a monies. $40. I don't know how to get the anklet. I would love anklet. It is a good one. There we go.
That's another kern.
I only need 2 more coins and I can actually wrap up coins in the well. Which is hilarious and dumb. Right, I have to come out from that side.
It's near the Moonlight Bridge door. What that one is.
I think it's here. Nope, that's not the correct spot for it.
I guess I have to use it outside the actual cathedral door. The main one.
You're just simply not allowed to, skip over to this end. You have to come out from the cathedral first. It's the one part that really sucks about this section. There's one of the Bloodborne motherfuckers. The reload time is not that long either. I'm lucky I have laurels because that allows me to actually dodge them. And I can actually outspeed them as well. With the anklet, it wouldn't matter.
50% run speed increase ain't enough.
What else have I gotten?
I've gotten the bone. We've gotten that. We've gotten Lucky Cup.
Yeah, so we're missing
Orange Peril Ring. We're missing Magic Echo. Right?
Yeah.
And
anklet. From the looks of it, at least.
should be 16.
Yeah, and that's a 15 card. Why did they make it this size if there's 16 cards? I have multiple here that I literally cannot use. I can't use the dagger strap because I don't have the magic dagger. I can't use Aura's gem, which is this one. This is dagger strap. I can't use the leather bracer because these two work for the shield, which I don't have. And then I can't use this one because that one gives you more iframes when you dodge roll. I don't have dodge rolls anymore. So, most of my ability cards right now are just utterly useless. Yeah, I got that one. I'm aware of that, bud. Right. It's from here at the bottom.
Hey, there's my hero relic for SP. Let's go. What was that?
Yeah. Well, that's one more thing that I have ready, and I now have maximum staminams. With the increased recharge rate, that's pretty dang good. Now, normally one of them is right here. Thank God their shots don't have a spread. Yeah, that's with the level 4 sword and my attack set at 5. That took like 7 or 8 hits to kill him. Now you see why I couldn't come here before. It was not feasible. There was no way in hell I was gonna kill them. I had Zip Zap to get up close to them, but they move so fast, they will just keep away from you and keep shooting you. They'll do hit and run as long as they need. I also forgot they could just teleport away if they get cornered. So yeah. That would have really sucked. And would have been, I think, quite literally impossible to kill them. And they would have outpaced damage on me for the rate at which I could run away. So yeah.
Unfortunately, it just wasn't an option. Hey, that's an HP relic. Take that. That's where the dagger strap normally would be.
Here's the strap I put on my dagger. If I had one! Not HP, that's a potion offering. Not that we really need it, but... Those are 5, 5, and 6. Let me see. I've got 30 dynamite on me. Too bad they are useless here. This is not the area where you want me using those. I do think keeping inverted ash on is probably a good idea, because I'm going to be using magic a fair bit. I don't know they'll be yoinking, though. We might do wife or yuan. We could also equip the hourglass. I never use this item. I don't even remember exactly how it works. Yeah, it just slows time. But also for you. And slowly drains your MP. Oh, but that's handy. Oh, that's very useful to know for fighting the air. We've learned something. Sir? Would you like to get your ass over here? Trying to do that again without wasting anything. Yeah, that as well. Whenever you respawn here, they immediately shoot you. And they're just allowed to do that. These two motherfuckers here are what make this area very, very rough when it is part of your, quote, first steps. I have still yet to see an item that is first steps. But to be fair, we've done, like, 4 checks. Yeah, 4. Let's see. I really don't want to go to Bone Town. That's a really sucky one. At least when you hit them, you can see them for a bit. That's right, they drop magic orbs. Not much, but some. Oh! And there's the last sword upgrade that I should have gotten. So now I would have level 4 sword, had I not started with one. I tried to choose for it to be from the pool, but it didn't seem to do that. So I should have, like, taken it out of my checks, so I would only have 3 sword upgrades. Weird. There you are. Get back here. I know I'm swinging wildly, but that's kind of what you have to do to deal with the Lost Echoes. They are, they're pretty rough. You also really want to avoid cutting any grass here if you can. Because that's one of the ways you can tell where the hell they are. Check it out. Come on. Get over here. Right there. It's cutting the grass because it's attacking. But when they move through the grass, it pushes around like this. At least once they're visible, you can lock on for a little, just a moment. What do you know? There is the magic dagger for my frost trap. So I can finally do Ice Bolt and Dagger Strats. I think we actually... Yeah. Yeah, enough enemies are gonna drop MP stuff. I think this will be okay. I saw that. I thought I saw something. Hi, Fleemers. Oh, right, you guys float around. I was like, why do they not have their walking animation? They don't use one. Also, did that give me... Yeah, that gave me attack level 6. Because I got what was considered another sword upgrade. Alright, so that actually did matter. That's nice. I can hear the ghost. You get down there and I don't remember how. Right, this is the secret passage to get to this one. That's another coin. We need one more, and we'll have them all. The isolated island. Right, I remember that one. I don't remember how exactly to get to the ladder or whatever. It gets to that. Right there's the walkway. Oh yeah, that's that one. Something told me 4 skulls was useless, so we're not bothering with that check. I forget what gave me that as a hint, but it was very, very nice. This is the other reason why you can't get up to that main area, or the pillars area from here, is because when you get up here, you can't dash over to the pillars on that side, and you can't dash up on top of that. I mean, I guess I'll knock the skull down just to... I thought I saw the grass move! Oh, wait. I heard a heart fall. Level 6 attack, and I can 6-shot those guys. Jesus Christ, they've got a lot of HP. That or just high defense. Something like that. Alright, I see you. Wow, I don't know how I timed that correctly. I was like, I think they should be right in front of me. I was right, they were. Yeah, that puts me at how many pages now? 23, yes. How the hell I get to that? Is there like a secret ladder down there? Might be. It'd help if I could remember. see that chest. There's gotta be a hidden passage right there. Before you come and mess me up. Also for magic. There it is. It's down there on the ground. I know it's lower elevation than the passage, but I mean, it can just go up a ramp. This is part of the reason I equipped Dagger Strap. Also, this guy will kill his own dudes, which is really funny and hilarious. And I love that for me. God damn it! You're a fool!
Got my big scout.
So now everything is... Oh, it's not even mirrored. It's rotated. No, it is mirrored. Okay. Oh, God, this is so fucked. Oh, there's nowhere for me to go inside for a bit. So now, this way? Oh, God. Oh, it's so wrong. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how you're expected ever to find that gold skull. Because it is really hidden. Also, you gotta deal with the jankiest physics. Or rather, you gotta deal with its janky shape. No, god damn it. Why can't you just roll the other direction? Any way other than the ways you're going would be grand. There's a reason why rando speedrunners hate gold skulls being literally anything important and always appreciate a hint. There's a reason why it gives you a hint what 4 skulls is. Sometimes. It has a chance to give a hint for that. I'm only doing this because I'm pretty sure that was this rando, but I don't remember for sure. I want to say it was. Why do I not have collision with it when I need to? And when I do have collision, it just doesn't do anything. Come on. Come on. Don't you dare, you fucker. Again, literally went every way except the directions I needed it to. I remember being like HP fruits or something. I'm like, I could probably use those for the air fight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I've got level 4 sword this time. And I've got level 6 attack, max defense. I've got some really good stats this time around. Oh my god. Komm auf. Bitte sehr. Sehr bitte. Does the grass actually have collision with the skull? Nope. Just get over there. Don't you dare go in the drink there. You go over here. Over here, my friend. A frost bomb. That's what it was. 2 of them, actually. There's my heroic push.
Oh, that's funky.
Oh, thank God my menu's not mirrored. I don't know where HP or attack are. Right. I needed to go... I think it's here. No? Hello. I am in the middle of a rando that I started off stream yesterday. Alright. No. Nope! Ow! No. Stop it. Nope. Could you lads quit for 2 seconds? Thank you.
That's not fairy.
Okay, if I can get... If I could just get to... I could have sworn it's like through here or something. Dadgummit, how do I get to that? I can never remember how to get to this one dang check. It's killing me. The game's going alright. I've honestly got a very good loadout here. I'm honestly very kidded, but I did have to go a while without some things. It was like, hey, your first steps are in the swamp. I've cleared out like 3 entire areas before going here because the swamp sucks that much. I don't want to go swamp. I gotta get to this. And that means it should be around down here. Right about there, right? I could have sworn that was where it was. I started this run yesterday. I first played the game, I think, last year. And it had already been out for a good year or so before that. But I followed, like, I started following this game on an email list when it first, was announced on Twitter. Or no, they didn't even have a Twitter. I saw it because someone else mentioned, hey, there's this cool game. Go follow it. There's an email listing. I'm like, yes, I will. If you like the looks of this game at any point, I highly recommend going and picking up TUNIC. This is a game where you sit down with, like, well, one thing I really liked was in my first playthrough, just kind of getting lost in the game. It really is the kind of thing where they want you to have, like, a notepad with, pens and pencils, and you draw out notes and stuff like that, and it kind of needs that on your first playthrough, but that's part of what makes it so great. You're seeing a lot of items that, you probably shouldn't be seeing yet, but
I can't really do anything to control.
Okay, this is...
Actually, no, this is this one, because we've gone left, but it's...
Currently, I've activated a fool's trap from the randomizer, which makes it where, everything is backwards now. The whole screen is mirrored. So, I'm having a little bit of trouble navigating. Where is this one check's entrance? I can't remember. It's somewhere. There's so many things that you will, like, do a loop around an area. You'll come out of a shortcut, and you'll go, you're telling me I could have done this entire time. And the answer is, yes, you could have. If you'd already known it was there, you could have just gone through it. Exploring really rewards you in this game, and it feels amazing. It's a great game to just kind of isolate yourself for, like, a couple of days and just play it. Or at the very least, like, isolate your experience. You can have, like, a friend nearby who can be writing notes and stuff. You can take turns passing the controller. That's also perfectly fine. And you can, you know, work together on crafting theories on what happened in the world. The story is, yeah, the story is really ambiguous. And it takes a lot of reading into it to understand it properly. The main way I can say it is this. If you really liked A Link to the Past or A Link Between Worlds from Zelda, this is heavily inspired by the gameplay of those. It's also very inspired by NES games, where you would just kind of do whatever and figure out how the game worked. That's part of why when you, nope, that's my flask. You pick up pages to the manual. And, in the manual, you'll see that you can't really read anything. So it's like when you were a little kid and you have a manual, it's like, okay, I can recognize some of these words, but not everything. And that's what the idea is behind that. And there are little notes written on some of the pages. Like right here, you can see some little ink pen dots. If you have the physical version of the manual, like I got from Fangamer, these little markings are not here. Which is a really neat little touch. But the idea is like, maybe these are pages that someone else had, and you're discovering their secrets. Also, like, if you click in the right stick here, it's like you've got the game paused on a CRT. Part of the idea with how the game is presented in this very clean look, this is how we imagined those old NES and Super NES games in our head. It's how we saw them through our own eyes. It's a really great game. Tunic was absolutely my game of the year last year when I first played it. Oh yeah, I highly recommend this. I think it's about $30 on Steam, but I mean, everything goes on Steam sales, so if you're tight on money, you can wait a little while. If you want to keep yourself unspoiled, you are free to leave the stream. That is one of the things with this game, is anyone who has played it and likes it, they will tell you, hey, if you want to just go, you can. And no one will ever blame you for it, because they would rather you get to experience this game. Yeah, if you want to go try it, I recommend just bouncing out and, like, coming back to another stream when you've had a chance to play it. That way you can preserve as much of this for yourself as possible. Just grab yourself, like, a graphing notebook, if you've got one, and some pencils and pens. And just have a great time with it. It's a fantastic game. It will, at times, be like, where do I go, what do I do? You will have that sometimes, and the answer is, just look around. You'll figure it out. The manual pages you pick up will help point you in the right direction. I got the Fangamer Fox plush and the physical manual. The plush I think was like $30. I want to say the manual was like $15. I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. This is something I would normally play on a Wednesday, but my console capture setup was being a little funky. If you check the other VOD from today, you'll see what I mean. My little AV to HDMI converter, it can overheat, and I think I left the power strip for that turned on overnight. So, we're gonna see if I can do Retro Console tomorrow, but I normally do Retro Console on Tuesday, whatever Wednesday is on Wednesdays, so it's just, I play whatever I feel like. And then Thursday is Retro PC, which I've almost finished ripping all of my game CDs for that, so I've got something for Thursday already. I start streaming at 10 a.m. Central Time on those days. I need to make sure that my stream schedule is updated on my page. I'm gonna have to look up this one check. Because it said my first steps are here. I guess because there were 2 sword upgrades? That's gotta be it. It's just a hobby for me. I kind of want to keep it that way, honestly. But I do want to at least get affiliate status eventually. Weirdly, it's being like, hey, you need 50 followers for affiliate. I have 58. So why is it... I don't know why it's doing that. I might need someone to, like, follow or just unfollow and refollow me. Maybe that'll refresh it. But I don't know. I feel like I got a couple of followers last week. So it should have been fine? I don't know. I gotta get concurrent viewers and chatters, all that stuff. As is per usual. I remember there being like a secret ladder. I think I need to go around to the other side. But I was trying to get to that one ledge. Another. Yeah, like right there. There should be something. Oh, God. This one's killing me. I gotta look up. I actually have to look up how to get to this check. I had to do this on my last run, too. I had to pause the game in the middle of the stream and be like, how do I get to this? Let me see. Mute this. I think this is just someone's Let's Play. We're gonna see. If YouTube would show me a preview of things. I've gotten to the part where they're doing the gold skulls. And I'm having to skip through so much of it. Those physics are so janky. It's really rough. Oh, cool. Yeah, I have a good few friends who do a lot of art. What kind of art do you do? I'm assuming just drawn or stuff. I do have Discord, but I'd rather not just be giving it out. I hope you don't mind. You have to be careful with that stuff these days. A couple of my friends have had their accounts get hacked and stuff lately. And the more conversations you open with people, the more risk there is for stuff like that. Well, they didn't. I don't think they got it. I don't really need any logos or anything right now. I have a friend who will not let me pay him for doing graphic design, but he's getting ready to work on helping me resume making my stream layout and stuff. I do appreciate the offer, though. I'm sure you'd be wanting to get commissioned. And I would want to make sure you were paid for that, but I'm going through my friend. He's been doing all my branding for years. Yeah. Thank you for the offer, though. I do not mind you asking about that. People gotta make money these days. They gotta get commission work. So that's that one. That's them also hugging the walls. It's gonna be so jarring because the game is mirrored right now. So I gotta follow that. Hidden passage by ladder. I think I remember now. I think I remember. Vaguely. I have to go right to go left. Or rather, I have to go down right to go, like, up left? Something. It's so weird. Oh, oh. How much do I get up there again? I'm forgetting. Need to dash onto these pillars. Oh, I did it. I think it's down here. There we go! Alright, I gotta remember that next time. I've got to remember that. Okay. We got $20. All that headache for 20 bucks. Of course. At least money's useful in this game. Unlike in most of the Zelda games where it's like, oh hey, I got more rupees that I don't need. Let's see. Oh right, I need to be going left. Actually, no. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go into the shop because that's gonna reset this. Oh, this is... That is the worst I think a fool trap has ever gotten me. In the rando, there will be traps that say, "You are a fool!" And they'll do silly stuff to you. One of them makes you really tiny. Another one makes you have a really big head, which increases your hitbox size. The tiny one makes it where you're a lot slower because your tiny little legs can only carry you so fast. There's one that'll just set you on fire, one that'll freeze you, one that makes you lose some max HP until you go back to a thing to heal up. It's great. Why add these in? I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what checks they removed for it. Oh, hello. Sir. There we go. Thank you.
Where is this one?
Obscured by the northern mountain. But where's this mountain? That would be mountain. Around this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. If you're one to try out this game, I highly recommend bouncing out if you haven't already, and picking it up and trying it. But tomorrow, I'm probably going to be playing Dungeons & Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun for Sega Genesis. Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to play. But I guess I'll find out. I've ripped over 100 PC games at this point from old discs. And I've still got more to go, but at least they're ready to run through DOSBox. I will have to install them. I've ripped at this point, because some of them are from like Windows 2000 XP games. I've ripped, I think, close to 100 gigabytes at this point of games. I didn't expect it to reach that high. But lo and behold, I've sure gotten to those numbers.
Graveyard near Shield Flingers. Alternative leap before the cathedral. Where is this one? It's in near the Shield Flingers, which was those guys.
They're definitely not supposed to be up here. The game is saying, what are you doing? Why are you like this? I'm saying, listen, they're secrets. You've conditioned me this way. You've given me trust issues, game. It's up here.
There we go. That's a different one. There's the last coin. I could actually do coins in the well for the final check on that. Where's the one near Shield Flamers? Is it that? Because that should be... Oh, no. Okay, yeah. I got up near ramps, and I got that one. I was in a rush, so I did not mark it.
Let's go back to the well and see what that gives me. Who knows, maybe it's the third questagon. I don't have my HP relic, nor attack, so we absolutely are not go mode. I mean, we technically would be, but... I've already forgot. Right, well. Well. Goodbye, Kearns. Been nice knowing you. This will be my first time in one of these randos getting all 15 coins, and it's only my third one that I've actually given an Earth Strike 2 HP berries. And hey, I'll take it.
Well, that's... Wait, I could keep increasing it to 17 in the well? There's 17 coin checks? Apparently there's 17 coins in the game. Right! Because normally there's 2 you can buy from the shop. Okay. Weird.
I see. Well, now we go to the cathedral. Granted, it said swamp. Cathedral is different. But the main question is it one of those last two checks? Because those require me to go to the moonlight door. Which also requires it to be nighttime. We need to go do this. I think I actually need to go and see if I can change it tonight. Oh, it's the banner. I thought it was a shooty man. Tired. I can't help but want to always zoom in you and stuff. It's just, it's in me blood. In me bones, even. Right, I need to go see if I can change it today or night. Might as well open this. Ow! Use the other small key. Right, I was against the wall there. Can I not? I cannot sleep in bed. Oh, right. The moonlight stuff is already activated at the other spots. I guess they just activate moonlight bridges and everything? That must be a thing with the rando. In that case, let's use the Death Stone. And they'll take me back there. It does mean everything is back to life, which sucks. But it is slightly faster. Sir! Could you not? Okay, I'm gonna heal back up after that. It's a little bit unfair. Alright. Real quick, I'm going to go outside for just a sec because I do need to pick up a package that should be delivered now. I'll be right back. I'll take like 10 seconds. I lied. It took like 15 seconds. I'm sorry. Streamer actually lied on stream. Can't believe he would do this. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter. Ow. These guys don't have... No, they do have stagger. I'm just doing a lot of stagger damage. I knew I saw another one. Okay. Right, I need it. I need to stop advancing this direction because drop to the ladder. So one of them is... hello, sir. Don't mind me. Alright, so... That's, let me see. Nope, that doesn't work. Where do I do it from? There's that one. Ah, right, there's a ladder here. Door open from inside. There's flour. That's +1 level of potion. It says you can use the Holy Cross from the outside, but it didn't seem to work. That shouldn't fuse. Also, what's with the layering of that? I'm gonna search this. I'm guessing it's here. Oh, they got chapters. It says you can use it from the outside. That's weird. But I guess I could just use it here? No, that doesn't work either. No, that's a different check altogether. No. So that's not it. No. Again, it's the Secret Legend trophy chest. I'm not looking for secret treasures. Again, not helpful. I don't know where it's saying. It shows that. Is it if I'm over there? Is it like shared with that one? There. Can't see it. Wish my lantern did anything. That does light things up. Ah, okay. No, I see. That opened the door. There we go. So that's how you get to this one. That's what they were saying before. You can use the Holy Cross from the outside. Hey, we've got an ability card slot. That's good. Alright. Screw it. I say we go ahead and equip the inverted dash. Okay, well that's that stuff all done. As far as I know, that's everything that's useful here, but we can clear out the cathedral quite easily. That reminds me, actually. Instead of dagger strap, because we're not having that equipped, let's put on our gas mask for no reason in particular. There definitely isn't a reason I'm doing that. Oh boy, this one's map is... This one's map sure is a map to navigate. How many pages do I have? Yeah, I have 23. I have all but one of the secret trophies. I have all but 3 ability cards, one of which I know where it is. I have all but, which should be, yeah, all but one of the ability cards. I've gotten both small keys and the house key. Oh, I forgot to mark frost daggers obtained. Which means I can go back to the East Forest and do that last check. I got the freaking hourglass on this run. I've gotten just about everything but the dang shield. This is a fairy. God. Why? Okay, that looks... Right. And that just takes you to that one. Guard by lasers. I don't remember that one. That one's the guard by lasers. And another potion bottle. I'm also glad that when I get down to the gauntlet, it will tell me what the reward is before I go and do it.
This one on the first floor is near spikes. Ow! That did an entire bar of my HP. I have more than that just from my levels. Good lord, that did a lot. I have max level defense. This is the spikes. More MP fruits. There's 2 in the birdcage room. Library, there's one behind the ladder on the 2nd floor. And then there's also one at the entryway. There we go. Here's the birdcage room. I think I got more from that, actually. Okay, that's healed me to my current full. We're going to keep that out for a moment. Actually, no. Yeah, that's definitely giving me a bit more magic now. So it's just a really scaled down amount compared to the amount of HP you get. But the potion levels do matter. Birdcage room. Did I get both in here? Definitely did not. Birdcage room and birdcage room secret. Here's birdcage room. And there's secret. 14 fairies. There's my HP relic. Let's go. Okay, very glad I went in here now. Now library. And the ladder. Attack upgrade, let's go. I just need the hero relic for attack, and I'll have that set maxed out. Sorry for the stilted words there. I was just trying to process my brain things. Okay. I don't know why it shows a money upgrade for the ones that, or specifically for attack, considering that that doesn't have another one that I purchase. I'm looking for the hero relic for that. I already marked library. Guarded by lasers. Let's reset our HP. God, you can see how much the HP bar just jumped right back up. Sorry, lads. I had to do it. Alright, I think the switch is on the thing itself. Shortened cut.
Oh, right. You lads are much more... Ah, God. One hit takes off half an HP bar.
Gotta buy lasers before the big reveal. That's the magic echo.
Cool. Still not a shield. Don't worry about this. This part's... Everything's fine here. Right here. I swear, this does look just straight up like the goob from Ghostbusters 2 and the My Morphin Power Rangers movie. Both share a striking resemblance to each other, but... Didn't inventory co-op run of Ring World. Oh god, I still gotta play Ring World. That's right, I tried to stream that at one point, and my PC was starting to act up at that time. And it just kept stuttering, and that was really costing me a lot. It was causing me a lot of trouble, you know? I should get back to that. We'll start... I'll probably play that in my spare time, because that seems like another one of those games from what the one person in chat at the time said. They were like, this is a really good game, it's great to just go in and kind of just do your thing. Ah, okay, Inv is a joke character. I figured it wasn't inventory, but I wasn't sure. Oh god, that... Ooh. I'm sure it went fine for them. Alright, let's see what the gauntlet reward is. Thankfully, I get to ask the game, hey, what's gauntlet reward? And I'll be like, it's this thing. Cool. Oh, have fun with the video. I'm sure you won't be feeling any residual psychic damage from it. Not residual, what is the word? Ah! But... Where is the thing that tells me what I get for... I could have sworn there was a thing that tells me. Alright. Let me go ahead and just do this real quick. We're gonna be fighting a bunch of dudes. Let's find out! Practically back to full-on magic. Alright. Custodians are nothing. Let's take out the easy boys first. Last time I started with the Garden Knight. I believe they spawn in at a fixed rate, so if you don't kill them fast enough, they can start piling up. These guys, the frogs, are that way. I think they start spawning more dudes at a quicker rate after you've done enough of them. That was a blue Rudling shield dude. All you gotta do is just hit them the moment they spawn in. It's easy. Let's take on the frogs. What do I want to have for that? You're not meant to have this high a level of attack at this point in the game. So there is that that's worth noting. That's the main reason a lot of this is going so easily. That, and I know how to handle this, the gauntlet here. Partly due to my first playthrough, but also just like... Well, actually, that's the main thing, is like, I had to figure out how to efficiently get rid of dudes that conserve my resources in my first run. Oh, hearts stick around? Must do for a while. Let's take on the Fleamers next. Should be spawning in a larger lad at some point. What's that, Anna? Ah, he took 4 hits. And he was the last one. Bring on, custodians. Ah, God. Also, I just now saw your previous message. Custodians are only really a dangerous time if you have multiple, so they kind of had to do that. Yeah, I gotta play through Rain World first before I go doing a co-op run. I need to at least experience it by myself, because I'm sure that's a much different experience. Now, let me readjust these damn things. I did it! Why is the music still playing? Now I really did it. Alright. This is normally where you'd get the laurels. We're gonna find out what I actually get. Well.
A potion! You know what? That's actually highly valuable.
I'll take it. That's why these are spaced out, is you can't get out without the laurels. So it's to teach you, hey, gaps and junk and stuff. Let's go ahead. And we have done everything in the swamp and the cathedral.
We've done everything at the Ruined Atoll. We've done everything at the Frog's Domain. We could still go to the library. There's like a handful of checks there. We've done everything at the quarry. We haven't done the ziggurat. There's only a small handful of checks in there, though. I'd really rather not. You can do Beneath the Earth and Eastern Vault.
Let's... East Forest had one more check. It's not anything important, but let's go ahead and grab it. It might be one of my hero relics. It's one of the wooden chests, basically. That's Forest Fortress. That's not where we want to be. I see. Deadpan Mage, uses light and dark magic. Kid with psychic powers, Star God Summoner. I think I like Kid with psychic powers, honestly. That sounds like it could be interesting. Alright, get over to there. I did not remember that door being as large as it is. I thought something had glitched out there. Ow. Yeah, you're the one who told me about the scavenger boss, so we don't need to do that part of the ziggurat, at least. Okay, that sounds fun. I could be grinding, like, levels for some new monsters in Monster Rancher 2 while we do that. Be fun.
I see that bullet coming at me, don't worry.
I really hope that this ends up being the shield. Especially because it means I could have come back here a bit ago when I got the magic dagger. Although that was pretty recently. That was in the swamp, wasn't it? But I was like, oh hey, here's where the frost strap, or the dagger strap would have been. And then I was joking to myself in my head like, what if the dagger is here though? Like, what if it's just a couple checks and a couple checks there? Oh. Well, you know.
It's another damn fairy. A freezed blob.
That's 15 out of 20 fairies. That's most of them. I didn't mean to drink my blue Powerade Gatorade. Okay, that sounds fun. I need to...
I have level 8 in defense and stamina. Those are all level 7. Attack is actually level 7 as well.
Forgot to upgrade that one. I need my hero relic for attack, and I still gotta find the blue quest-o-magon.
Yeah, we did the West Garden. Let's go to Beneath the Earth, if I can remember how to get there.
Right, I gotta go over to the one that says Forest Fortress, which is this one over here. Not there. Here's.
I've... Hang on. I'm gonna look at this and see how many areas have I actually fully exhausted. I believe I already got the 10 fairy reward. That was the defense thing. So, the only one left in the overworld is 20 fairies. We consider that similar to coins, so it's not really a check for that area. East Forest, completely clear. Beneath the Well, completely clear. Dark Tomb, completely clear. West Garden. Ruined Atoll. Frog's Domain. Quarry. Swamp. And the Cathedral. 9 areas I have cleared every single check. And it's about to become 10 and then 11.
Shortly after. Got 5 bomb. Got 5 bomb.
This is another fairy.
So there's Magician, Kinesis, Pirate, Arc Thief, Warrior Archer. Okay. Not many archers, huh? That is kind of weird. That's probably the one I'd expect there to be a lot of. Oh. Yeah, there were 2 of them there, buddy. I still can't believe I found a sword upgrade. 2 checks later, found another one. I'm like, I didn't even get a chance to use it!
Alright. Alright, there's a couple over there. Money. More money. 30 and 25. There's one ability card, I don't know where it is. One treasure I haven't seen. Alright, well now it's time for Beneath the Earth. That sure is a lot of candlesticks. That's weird. Oh well. Alright. There are 5 checks down here. 5 single checks, yes? Yeah. Spiders are only 2 hit. Well, the, not Saphirax, but the other ones. Yeah, Spyrite. It's really good. They've got Spyrite because it's yellow, and Saphirac. The other one. Behind this watered fall. Should be behind this watered fall. Or is it not this one? Where did I enter from? Ah, okay, it's the next waterfall. Up a level. I have nothing to fear of the spookers there. No! I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! God damn it. I saw the 2 shapes, I thought it was spider. A monster. A monster! Saphirac is 3 hits. Spyrite are 2. Under the waterfall. What would be Muffling Bell is Shard. Yeah, 2 of 3. So. That's how I got in. Yeah, imagine this area, but you can't dodge roll. Let alone sprint. There's the last of the items, which puts magic at level 8. This is, I think, the only time they ever use this mechanic here. Just like, they don't use it literally anywhere else. You bonk that once, it makes that bridge, and that's it. I forgot to mark bridge chest. Alright. Non-generic archer besides the initial 2 non-generics. So a grand total of 3 of them, huh? That still seems like quite like few, doesn't it? Like there should be more. I got some ivy. Oh, this is the shortcut rope. Might as well. Not that I'll really need it. I hear baby storms. That's the last potion offering? Yeah. So with that, an HP offering, and my hero relic for attack, I'll be maxed out on everything. I also have not done Fuse Sandy, which is where these things also grant you checks. I don't intend to do Fuse Sandy anytime soon. Got another manual page. I'm 4 pages away from skipping over the boss fight entirely, so that's pretty neat. That is 10 areas completely done. Oh, dadgummit. It's a 7th potion bottle. I did see a screenshot once where someone had gotten literally every check except for the very last questagon. And, I mean, yeah, other classes hit almost hit double digits. I figured it was something like that. Also, there's another potion flask just right there. I'm not close enough, okay. I'm not really using gun because I don't need to. Oh. There. She did it right that time. Oh, here's my last questagon. Awesome. We just need to get that attack hero relic, or else we're going to be doing literally no damage. That is, like, unfortunately, one of the most important ones for us to have. So I would rather we get a hold of that, but at least we've got the 3rd questagon. Because I don't have the resources otherwise. I've got 8 flasks now, but, like, they're not gonna be enough to help. Especially because, like, wand, gun, it won't matter. They won't do enough damage. Does that include archers, or is that just like warrior? Get down here, you prick. So I can't wait to get the stream overlays so I can be showing what's on chat in the stream pods so that people won't be confused as to what I'm talking about. For just like the warrior class, okay. So actual like warriors. Meanwhile, it's like archetype then class, I guess.
I have 35 bombs. Oh my god. There's my attack relic. We're good. Honestly, I could do this with Potion 7 and HP 7. Actually, I can upgrade Potion to level 8. We're gonna just zip back real quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom and then we're gonna do the fight. Alright. I will be right back. And then we'll go beat up the air. I could keep searching for the last, like, 4 manual pages, but that'll take too long. I need to set up my mute hotkey on Explorer. Okay, I'm back. My headphones are slightly wrong way. There. Okay, let's go beat up the air. I got quite a few checks there that were useless. I don't have the shield, which sucks. But we're just gonna have to do it without. I wish I could get one more flask as well for another HP. Or another potion. I wish I could get another shard for another level potion, because I think there's a total of... Yeah, there's a total of 12 shards and 9 potions. So, I'm literally missing one flask. One flask shard, rather. So let me pull up. Warriors on Explorer can go down 3 different routes. A total of 12. Yeah, that's really weird that there's only 3 archers then that aren't like just a generic archer. Because I do know that about Maple Story. It has like, you can, it's like, I think Dragon Quest does the same thing of like, you can have a character whose name is just Fighter. Their name is just Archer. It's like, that's all it is. They're not a character with a personality or anything. They're just a generic dude. think we're gonna be needing some menuing during the fight. Dagger strap in case we use dagger. Toughness rig. And just as far as another thing that's helpful, the only other thing really is going to be inverted ash. And we'll quick swap that down to the louder echo, just in case we die, so we can leave a stronger echo behind to do a little bit of initial damage. Let's set that for that, or to that for now. Thankfully, gun is right next to hourglass. It'll be easy to menu to that. I was also very impressed with how well I did menuing mid-fight in the last run. It went shockingly well. I forgot. I gotta put in the other keys first. I gotta let out the air. Why are the warriors... Why does the list start with Mommy, followed by Demon Dragon, Amnesia 2.0, Samurai Spear? Why is that the order you put them? Just yes. Alright, fair enough. I've got dice over here. Yeah, that's 6 of them. Hey, just gonna roll a die. 1. Well, RNG has spoken. The D6 said 1. Oh, ones that have been around the longest. Well, then 1 would be appropriate for that. Aaron is coming home. Oh boy. The dice really said, no, I have to know. And so do you. I'm like, I mean, I am very curious. Considering the other ones are Demon, Dragon, Amnesia 2.0 has me curious. But, like, that one I'm just like, that... It's very... Like, Amnesia 2.0, at least I can get a general idea of what that's probably supposed to be. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough with the animation skips. I have not tried and, you know, learned any of them. Here's the red one. I definitely fought the siege engine and got it. You know, legit. The green one is in the dungeon. Red one, yeah, red one's siege engine. Because I got the key for getting the red one out. And I was like, oh boy, I hope that's not telling me I need to go fight siege engine. No, but it was telling me to go in that direction to get Blue Questagon. I've already forgotten where exactly we got it. Was that under the earth? Or was it beneath the earth, rather? Also, we full cleared 10 areas. If we don't count the far shore. Really small character limit unless you buy... Oh boy, of course. Yeah, a lot of MMOs do that, huh? I still wish that Fusion Fall could have come back with the fan game where they were remaking it. And then as they were actually getting closer and closer to a public release, Cartoon Network just came along and was like, no. Like with them, I think they were running a Patreon, but also they were running an online game. It's asking a lot for them to try and bring back an entire MMO and try and pay for servers out of pocket. That is a bit of a large ask. We're gonna have that ready. So if I need to do any menuing, I could just go straight into Hourglass and then go and swap any menu items around. This will be my first time using the Hourglass, like, really at all. Magician list has Kid with Dragon, but yeah, Magician is set in stone now. I think Magician who is Kid with Psychic Powers is more interesting. Hello, brother. Brother, why do you have a large sword? He actually tried to turn to face me. Ow! I don't think I've ever seen them do that, where they swing the sword around wildly. Damage boost through. Well, that was my quickest act one, or phase one ever, by a mile. Oh. I think I took a little bit of a hit there. Oh, I definitely took a hit there. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, God. I got him! I was just like, just go full faith with the face taking. Hey. There we go. I think the last one was just sub 7 hours. Yeah, I went to the ziggurat for 11 seconds. I didn't go into the library at any point. There's a code that is giving you with the R's, U's, D's, and L's. I can tell that much. I think it gives you that when you complete that area. I just don't really know the order that it considers those. We're gonna skip credits. Whew. So is that two separate binary options? Like, two separate options of, like, it's either Pathfinder or Mercedes, and then non-binary Archer or Queen of Elves? Oh, right. Two different characters, okay. It's not letting me skip the credits. There we go. I'm curious what the heck Mercedes is supposed to be. And then I kind of want to see non-binary Archer just to see what that's about. We don't need to get the other 4 pages. I might come back and do that off stream, but I think I'm pretty much ready to do a multi-world at this point. Use bows, the other use crossbows. I'd be curious to see one of the archers, I think. Because it seems like there's very few of them. I've got D20 here, high or low. That would be 1 through 10 was gonna be non-binary. That's a 13. So I guess Queen of Elves. Wait, this is certainly going to be a team. I didn't have the D6 over here. I already put it back. Yeah. That was a decent rando run. I think I am ready for multi-world. That is going to be interesting. But it looks like my average run time is looking around 7-ish hours. So I can do it concurrent with others. It'll run a little bit long, but like I don't have to do async necessarily. I can't wait for them to be at 15 Zelda games, all those supported by Archipelago, so I could do that nonsense. I am planning to do all 15 core Zelda games, besides Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, as a multi-world on Archipelago, but I'll be playing all of them. So it'll be async, and I'll be switching between games as needed. It's going to be a lot. I don't know how the Oracle games... I don't know if they have a thing where, like, they can work together and then have it where it's, like, clearing their normal endings releases checks for that stuff, and then the end game part, clearing the final boss. I don't know if that could be, like, a third series of checks to clear, like, all the stuff that you get from the secrets in both games. I don't know. Pick a thief. Alright, you can go ahead and DM me on Discord. I'm about to end stream for the day. And, we'll talk more over there. But thank you to everyone who stopped by for the stream. Tomorrow, we will hopefully be able to do Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I will check here later and see if my capture card is cooperating, and that'll help determine that ahead of time. I know that the AV output was coming out fine, because at the very least, the one coming to the TV looked fine, and I thankfully looked over and saw the stream having essentially a seizure. I was like, that's not good. So, I had to figure out what's up with that. And I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. So, hopefully with that little AV to HDMI converter box, hopefully that's had time to cool down and it'll be fine. If it looks like it's doing better, then I'll just let it cool down the rest of the night. I just wish it had an off switch. I really do. You can only turn it off by unplugging it, or by just turning off the power strip that it has. It's really dumb. But now I know better than to leave that on overnight, even. Apparently even that much is too much for it. So, yeah. We'll be back tomorrow. Later.